something to say, something to say.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Our House 21 here, and I am coming out for another set of shakeout runs with Slade. Now that I've got everything back up together. Now you can see right here, or maybe you can't see. Let's adjust here so we're out of the light. We now have, I'm zeroing things out, and this is just a shakeout run with the Venon 5400 20C battery. Just make sure that everything's good before I slap in the big dog Gen's Ace. So I got myself a new location. It seems to be a lot more suitable for what we want to do. So I'm just going to keep the camera running here for a second while I get Slade all buttoned up and ready to do this first run. And I'm documenting this as if it is a full 70-mile-an-hour run, even though I don't really expect this particular pass to be over 70, just because this Venom battery, as much as I like it for shaking out and everything, it doesn't seem to have guts. This is my first run in a while, so like I said, it's got a new location. It's trying out a bunch of new stuff here. So again, this is a shakeout. So I'm going out with the foam tires just one last time in this particular this location, because I believe that the foams aren't getting me the traction I need in order to bust through 70 for the shorter courses I've been running on lately. But I figure that this being a little bit longer, you know, there's a chance that it could give a little bit more accelerating space, so it might surprise me. So I like surprises, so I figure I'd give it a shot. Okay, so let's go ahead. Here, I'm getting him turned back on. There we go. Slade. Alright, so let's see what it did. Like I said, I'm not too optimistic that it got beyond 70, but you know, like I said, you never know. So based upon what this thing did, it's going to determine how I change it around now. And no, it definitely did not do 70. I don't know if you can see from the screen there. Maybe zooming around. That particular pass was 59.9 miles an hour. So let me go ahead, change batteries, and put on some rubber tires and see if we can do better than that. Okay guys, how's it going? Our House 21 back again. So you can see here, you know, I've changed to my Gen's Ace 5,000 milliamp hour 3S battery, 40C rating, and put on my road rages, which have been taped. So hopefully they don't explode. These are pretty much brand new tires that have been taped and glued, and this is their maiden run, honestly. Now these are a little different than the Jacos because they're a little bit larger in diameter, so I should get an extra couple miles an hour just from the fact that they're bigger tires. But I think that the rubber should stick better, so we'll see what happens. So let me go ahead and reset everything through. I'm going to reset the max speed here. Reset max speed, so see everything zeroed out. All right, so let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens. Okay guys, let's see what happens here. $66.9 miles an hour. Okay, so there's something going on here. All right, I'll go ahead, since I'm here, I'll take it for another run, but it's like I'm cursed. I don't know what's going on with the setup here. I mean, yeah, there's something going on, obviously, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'll go ahead, I'll get another run on this. It's possible that I just didn't get enough, because I heard some interesting sounds coming from here as I was going by. So it's possible I could be still spinning, but actually, let me put on my weights and try this one more time. Okay guys, so now we're getting to the big guns here. So we've got my chassis weights thrown on here. So I've actually just increased the weight of Slade by just about a pound. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset the maximum speed. And let's do that again. Reset maximum speed. Yes, so see it's all zeroed out. So let's see what it do. Okay, let's see what will happen this time. Got slower. 64.8. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna check something. This is frustrating. Okay, since I don't have anything to lose, figure what the hell, I'll just go ahead and do it again. And this is gonna be my last run of the day because I'm out of time, but zero back out again. I'm gonna try a little bit different technique. There's something going on here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take the weights back out because that just seems to be slowing down my acceleration, which is counterintuitive. Basically what I'm saying is that the increased mass is doing less of a benefit than the, but you know what, I wanna keep the weights in. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna change my throttle technique. I still have tons of battery. I just when I stopped there, I just checked to see what the battery voltage was, and I still had like 12.2 volts. So that's plenty of juice. That's basically essentially still full battery. What happened that time? Again, 64.4. This is odd, to say the least. Everything's set up. I've got the Mod 1s. You know, that the gearing should be good for crazy speed. Only thing I think of, did you guys hear the crazy sound that was being generated by these tires as passed through? And I'm looking at it. Look at the tires here. You can see that I've got some scuffing like crazy going on. So these guys are spinning too. Let me do something crazy. Let me do a little burnout. Try to put some heat into these tires first, and then do another run. Just because I don't have anything to lose. let's see what happens now. Oh. All right, got aboard. Blew out my tire. Let me put the foams back on, see what happens. All right, guys, I'm back. And just for the heck of it, let me just go ahead and just take some temperature measurements. So it's cold today. So, but see, my motor is at like 90 degrees. The ground temperature is at, see, 62 degrees. And see, battery's still pretty cool. That's like 71, actually like 77 degrees or so. So, you know, stuff isn't too hot. And I could be just getting a temperature related problem. I mean, it's getting into the fall of the year. So, fall traction, well, the asphalt isn't quite as hot as it usually would be. So that could be an issue. But this is just crazy. I mean, the other possibility is that my aero work is actually slowing me down, but I don't think that's the case, because one of the things that I'm noticing is the car's tracking perfectly stable. It is very happy to go fast, and it goes straight going fast. So I'll do another burnout just to be gratuitous, but then I'm going to be off. $64.9. God. I'm thinking I have a battery problem. That's my guess. So I'm going run after run after run. That should be above 70. There's no reason why either of these setups should not have hit 70. But I'm missing it just by a bit. And that run it felt slower. It felt a lot slower. It felt like I hit max speed about quarter way down the run, and it just wasn't getting any faster. I mean, I could have been still spinning the tires, but they feel cold. So I'm thinking, actually I'm going to do one more with my back power meter in just to see what the heck. Okay guys, so I'm going to reset here. So I'm going to reset max speed, and you can see what the voltages are. So I'm starting off with 11.7 volts, so not a full battery, but it's not dead. So we'll see what happens. Because this could be a very easy thing to explain. If my battery voltage is dropping really low, then that does it right there. That says that the Gen Ace, as much as I like it, is petering out. So if that's the case, that means that I need to go to plan B and order myself an SMC and finally be like everybody else. Now I was trying to resist because I'm a cheap bastard. So why buy a battery when I have a battery? But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. just because it's the last run of the day, why not? Uh-oh, that one good. That's good. He's so happy. Thinks like a happy puppy. Watch this. Thank you, sir.
What is that about?
Just doing some speed runs. Got to 65 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, those foams are locked. They're catching. I'm getting some good traction. All right, so let me go ahead. I probably ruined my battery data. So I might have to do one more run. Yay. All right, let's see what happens. Wow, that was illuminating. Well, first off, I screwed up. So I forgot I didn't hit confirm, so my maximum power, maximum speed thing didn't capture what I got. But if you look here, my minimum voltage dropped down to 9.4 volts. So I'm pushing over 100 amps. Actually, I can actually feel the cable get hot here because it's pushing over 100 amps. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more round. I'm still at 11.4 volts, so I have plenty of juice in the battery. Well, not a huge amount, but enough to do one more little run. So I'm just going to capture the speed, and just to have the data. But this is very, very interesting, nonetheless. Okay, one last run. I keep saying one last run. Oh, let me go ahead and get the motor temperature before I'm at it. Okay, just so you guys can see, I did it off camera, but I got 139 degree. That's what that top reference number is, motor temperature. Well, it records the temperature when you first initialize the scanner. So 139, so hot, but not incredibly hot. And especially for the stuff I was just doing there, that's not bad. All right, so, and again, like 60 degree pavement temperature, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. So like I said, I think this really will be the last run of the day. All right, let's see what it do. Now, if you notice, it actually starts to wiggle a little bit. When it comes by, now it's slow. Let me just give a little inspection here. So I heard a little click poppy going on here. Make sure everything's good. So, illuminating. So this time even slower, 62.1 miles an hour. The battery voltage dipped down to 9 volts. So if I run through the math, 9 volts started from 11 volts, so it's 2 volts drop. That's not what I need. I need that voltage to be staying above 10 volts. So, okay. So I love this Gen Z's battery, but for the speed runs, it looks like it's not hanging. So I'm putting well over 100 amps. This thing maxes out at 99.9. So, everything's trying to give me what I need. And actually, I'm probably losing a little bit just going through this voltage meter as well, because it's only rated for 100 amps maximum. So it's probably not liking the fact I'm pushing over 100 amps through it. So that's probably acting like a little bit of a resistor in the system there. That might be why my speeds dropped from earlier. But you know, I'm getting too much voltage drop from this battery, I think, because everything else is right on there. So, all right, guys, back to the drawing board. I'm just going to have to put my cheapness aside and invest in an SMT, I think, like everybody else is, because the hardware, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, otherwise, the hardware is all here. You know, I should be faster. So, I can only go as fast as the battery will propel me. So, sorry, Gen Ace, I love you guys, but, you know, I think you're letting me down. All right. Okay, so, guys, I hope you like this video. I'm going to polish it. I'm going to do a little bit of editing because there's a lot of dead spots, but I'm going to try to keep it very much raw and uncut. You know, so, you know, as always, thanks for all the comments. As always, you guys are great. You got a great community, and you guys rock. But, you know, again, like I said, I just have to do a little bit more fixing. I might try to do one more set of runs later on with running a couple batteries in parallel, just to see if I can keep the voltage up higher. But I think that ultimately I'm just going to have to go to a different battery vendor. So, but as always, you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, Our House 21 signing off. Remember to fly, fix, fly. Break it, fix it, do it all over again. Yeah, that's where all the fun is, right? All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.